You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. Good morning. It's Lisa with Lisa Heal Yourself. And today I want to talk about the power in which you ask for what you want, in which you show the universe what it is that you want. It all has to do with the power you hold. So, for those of you who are chronically ill, for those of you who are in complete suffering, and for those of you who do not have an ounce of your personal power, this is why the law of attraction doesn't work for you. So if you've wondered, like, hey, I have done the manifestation work, I keep saying what I want, I have visualized it, I've declared it, right? I say my mantras. I am trying so hard to manifest what it is that I want. I want to be healthy. I am trying, I'm declaring it, I'm saying it, I'm thinking it. I'm doing brain retraining and future visualizations, and I really am trying hard and I want it, and it's not showing up. No matter how hard I say I want it and how hard I try to get it, and I do all the tools and techniques, I'm manifesting, I'm brain retraining, I'm affirming it, I'm thinking about it, I'm wanting it, I'm trying to call it in, but it's never ever coming. If this is you and you're frustrated, and you are so frustrated that you can't seem to do this, it is because of your own power. It is because of the power that you hold or you don't hold as to whether or not you're able to do this. So if you like this video, if you want to know more, hit subscribe, hit like, and let's really delve into this. So, the order in which you do things is important, because when you do techniques or tools, when you're doing things out of order and you swear you're doing all the right things, but it's not working, it might not be because it doesn't work for you, but simply because of the order that you're doing it in. So if you're feeling stuck and frustrated with manifestation, if you're feeling stuck and frustrated with brain retraining, if you're feeling stuck and frustrated with some of these mind-body healing tools, it's because you're not ready for them. I started out this video by saying you don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. And that is really important, so I wanted to say it again. You always receive in the energy in which you are asking for it from. So if you're asking from a place of fear, right, worry, anxiety, stress, depression, hopelessness, helplessness, right? If you're asking from a state of fear, you are going to receive more fear. Even though you're asking, like, please, I want to be healed, I want health. If the state in which you're asking is fear, you're going to only receive more things that scare you, more fear. So God, Source, the universe wants you to have every single thing that you want. Every single thing is available to you. That's why people say abundance is available to you. Health is available to you, right? $1 million is available to you. The person of your dreams is available to you. Everything that you possibly want is available to you because it's all here. It's all here right now. The reason why you can't get it or access it or have it is because you aren't able yet, and this is yet, to hold the frequency of it. So that doesn't mean you never will be able to. It means yet. Because you're doing this out of order, because you've missed something underneath, right? You've missed doing some pieces and you're not yet ready to hold the frequency of health, if that's what you're asking for. I want health, but you're not able to hold the frequency of health. So you can't get health yet. Okay, so this is why order matters. This is why order of operations matter. This is why I take you through my program from start to finish, and it is lengthy, it is long, and it's in parts, because the order in which you do things matters. Not always. It is more important to do something out of order and just to keep doing it than try to get it in the right order. Doing is better than not doing. Just moving forward is better than doing nothing. But if you're moving forward and if you're doing and doing and doing, and that thing just will not work for you, and you think you're doing it right and it's working for everybody else, then it's not that it's not available to you, it's that the order is out of place. So you simply cannot hold health, joy, love, abundance if you are stuck in fear, anger, scarcity, shame, worry, guilt, hopelessness, helplessness. If you are stuck in any of these energies, you can't hold the vibrations of the things you want: joy, creativity, love, health, abundance, vibrancy. So you want it, but you're not available to receive it, because you always receive in the energy in which you ask for it. So remember, opportunities are all around you. The opportunity for health, the opportunity for wealth, the opportunity for abundance, the opportunity for your soulmate, the opportunity for $1 million. The opportunities are all around us. That's why other people can tap into them. Other people can get them because the opportunities are there. Everything's there in the field around you. And it's all available to you all the time, at any point in time. But if you, your vessel, your body, your heart, your mind, your soul, any part of you, your vessel, is not available or open to receiving those opportunities that create wealth and health and abundance and your soul, finding your soulmate and all of these things, then you literally can't see it and you can't feel it, so you can't have it. And you certainly can't live in it. So the reason I'm stressing order of operations is because I have just focused the last year a lot on the laws of the universe: law of attraction, law of vibration, law of assumption, and many other energetic principles of healing. But if you have not yet done the work on your physical body, the basics of physical healing, getting enough sleep, having the right diet, getting the sunshine on your skin, being in the right environment, if you've not yet done the basics, then you can't do the advanced work. Then you can't really do all the mind-body work. And if you haven't healed your nervous system, then you can't really even do or access all the mind, body, or inner healing work. But you certainly can't access holding the power and the state of energy that it takes to manifest or call in what it is that you want if you haven't even done the basic of healing your nervous system. Your nervous system is so important to healing because you can live in one of two states. You can live in a parasympathetic state or a sympathetic dominant state. The sympathetic dominant state is the one that we hear about, the fight or flight or freeze state. This is a dysregulated nervous system state, right? This is where you're anxious, you're fearful, you're fighting, you're running from things, and it keeps us dysregulated. When you're in the parasympathetic state or the peaceful, calm, healing state, you can access your own power. You can't call back your power to you if you have a nervous system that's in fight or flight. And that's why many people do energetic healing or do advanced mind-body healing principles like brain retraining or your thoughts, working with all your thoughts, visualizing, right? Or energetics, attracting and assuming and vibration, right? These things aren't going to work if you've got a system or a spirit or a part of you that isn't even here in your body, in your vessel, right? So if you aren't able to receive those opportunities or those states of energy, you can't receive it. So the first thing you need to do is work on resetting your nervous system. You need to get out of fear. You need to get out of survival mode. Because if you are running from a tiger, literally running from a tiger, and you are going to be eaten, you are going to die if you don't get away from the tiger, then you simply cannot handle anything else. You can't see the opportunities of building this great business or wealth, creating $1 million, creating that job or business you like, searching for your soulmate, finding your soulmate, right? You can't find health and vibrancy and peace and calm and creativity and all the things that you say you want because you're legitimately running from a tiger. So that's not in your field right now. You can't see it. You can't see those opportunities. You can't grab onto them and you can't hold them because you are doing something else. And that something else is surviving. And it is way more important that your body focuses on that so it can't see all these other things that are available to you, and they are in the field. But all that matters right now is that this tiger is chasing you in the field. So survival is the only thing that you can see and grab onto, but you can't create from survival. You can't heal from survival. You can't become a millionaire or hold abundance from survival, right? You can't create or grow or expand from survival. All that you can do from survival is survive. It's important. Survival is important. Fight, flight, or freeze response is important. But when you're continually in this state, you can't see anything else, and you can't feel anything else, and you can't hold anything else, and you can't create anything else. So even if you want health, joy, love, abundance, money, $1 million, a new car, whatever it is, you can't have it. You just can't have it. Even if you're running from the tiger saying, I want these things, your body is doing something else. So even if you're trying, I'm visualizing, you can't. Your nervous system overrides that. It's not going to allow you to really access that from a state of fear. And it considers even good things a threat when you're in this state. It considers if you are legitimately running from a tiger and somebody comes in and tries to offer you $1 million and help you get that even that is threatening to you. That's threatening to you. Or the love of your life comes in and asks you to do these things and go on this date. That is threatening to you because you have something more important that you need to be doing. You need to be surviving. So even all the good things that you say you want feels like a threat to you. So it can't handle even anything good until the nervous system is safe, until it believes that you are safe, until it's able to access that parasympathetic dominant state where you can trust and sit and access calm and peace and access healing, right? It's not available to you until you are out of survival mode. So you can't really be in your power, okay? And I am talking a lot about power this year. This is what I want to discuss. So you can't be in your personal power, in your authentic power, if you're in survival mode. You cannot be it. And you cannot manifest unless you are standing in your power, okay? You cannot call into being what it is that you want unless you are in your power. So if you're out of power, no matter what technique or tool you use, you will not be able to manifest. So if you're out of power, that doesn't mean manifestation doesn't work. It means you need to regulate your nervous system first, and you need to find a way to get into your own power. When you are in your own power, then you can manifest from that state. Then you can practice using these tools and they will work. You will start to see the opportunities because now they are available to you where they weren't before, right? If you are living in trauma, you can't call into power. You cannot hold the state of like abundance because you're living in trauma. So it's not that health or money or your soulmate or whatever it is that you want isn't there. It's that you aren't available to receive them in the current energetic frequency that you are living in right now. So please hear that. It's not that it doesn't work for everyone, because it does. It's that you cannot receive them when you're not in your power, because they are just simply not available to you from that frequency. So asking for your healing, or asking for $1 million, or asking for a new house, or asking for a car, or asking for a new body, or whatever it is that you are asking for is not going to matter if you keep showing up as the same person who doesn't have it, who you are right now. Asking for your healing or asking for $1 million is not going to matter to you if you can't hold the frequency that it takes to hold that health and healing, or to hold that $1 million. Because if you are going to show up in the new situation exactly how you showed up in the old situation, with fear and guilt and worry and shame and all that stuck energy, then you won't be able to hold the new thing that you are being given or asking for, because you simply aren't ready for it. So being ready for it means just simply doing the correct order of operations, because you would be ready for it if you healed your nervous system, if you felt safe, if you had already done the basics of healing, if your physiology and your biology was ready for it, if your mind and heart were ready for it. Then you would be able to hold the energetics of it, because you would be standing in your power when you called it in, and you would be able to hold it when the opportunity comes. You would be able to receive it. And you're saying, but I want to be ready for it. Why doesn't God let me be ready for it then? Why can't I really want this? So therefore I'm ready. But if your energetics say something different, God knows you're not ready, right? And it's not that you're being denied what you want, okay? There is no God up there that says like you haven't learned your lesson, or I want you to suffer more. This is not what's happening. When I say you're not ready for it, you are not going to receive it, because it's not going to help you grow or expand or change or help the world in any way if you receive it from the old you. Because if you're not standing in your power as your true self, then it doesn't help anyone, and it doesn't help you to receive that, because nothing will change. So you can never help the world unless you grow and expand and evolve through your pain, because that's how we grow and expand and learn and become more of who we are. We go through these hardships and these obstacles, and we grow through them. We expand through them. We become more of. And when we're ready, we can receive it, because now we're in an energy that has led to growth and expansion, and that is good for the world. So that's why you get it when you're ready. Because if you get it before you're ready, you're going to end up turning this new situation into the exact same situation as the old one. That's why people get things, win the lottery, and they end up poor again. They can't hold it. They haven't changed or grown or expanded into that wealth, right? They were handed it and then they lost it because they weren't ready for it, and they hadn't grown yet, changed, expanded, or moved to a different frequency, so that they now energetically are a match to that money that they were given, or a match to that health that they so desperately want and desire. That's why you think that happiness is gonna come if you get your manifestation, right? If I get the $1 million, if I get the new house, if I get my health, then I will be happy. But that's not the way it works. If you're looking for something out there to save you, to make you happy, then you're in victim mentality. You are not standing in your power, because if you are in your power, then you're happy first. You're already happy. And those things just add to your joy. You're not looking for those things to make you happy. You're not looking for the $1 million to make you happy. You're not looking for the health or the healing to make you happy. You're already happy, so therefore you can have the things that it is that you want. You've changed first. You've grown first. You're happy first because it's not out there. If you're looking for something out there, you're not in your power. It's not until you have it in here that everything out there comes in easily. So our external circumstances in life are a reflection of our internal state of being, of power, of energy. It's all happening on the inside. Nothing is out there. It all happens in here first. It happens in here. Nothing happens on the outside. Nothing. Our external circumstances don't matter. That's when you are learning the law of assumption and they say circumstances don't matter. It's because nothing happens out there. It happens in here. It happens inside. So if it's not happening inside, if it's not working and you're doing all the work properly, really putting in the effort, like really doing it, you really think you're doing it. I mean, you are trying, you're really doing the work. You're showing up every day. Nothing's working. It's because you're not in a state yet to receive, which means you still have healing to do below that level. You still have healing to do on a nervous system level so that you can hold power in your body instead of fear, so that you can hold happiness in your body instead of sadness, so that you can hold health in your body instead of illness, so that you can hold abundance in your body instead of lack. If your house is a broken down shack, if you are living in a rumble, tiny little shed that has nothing in it, there are people in this world who live that way, almost homeless. How can you hold the vibration of a mansion? If your body is in the vibration of a broken, helpless, hopeless, sick identity person, how can you hold the vibration of health and abundance and vitality? So if mindset work isn't working for you, the inner work isn't working for you, okay? If the energetic work isn't working for you, then stop doing it. Go back to the body. Go back to your diet. Go back to your sleep. Go back to the mechanics and the physiology of your body, and then go back to your nervous system. Go back to your nervous system. Focus on your body. Focus on the embodiment of your energy. Focus on the embodiment of safety. Focus on the embodiment of being calm and safe and calling back your power. We're going to do a lot of videos about calling back your power. It is so important that you are not leaking energy. You are not leaking your energy elsewhere. You need all of your energy. You need to call it home, build it up, protect your energy in a way where you're becoming more of your true self, more of who you are, more embodied, more safe, and see and know your own power, because it's from this state that you have success with all the mind-body work, that you have success with all the energy healing work. So for example, Anxiety, people with anxiety problems or anxiety conditions think that anxiety is the problem, right? This anxiety condition I have is the problem. This anxiety that I feel is the problem. Anxiety is not the actual problem. Anxiety is a symptom of the problem. The thing that you think is the problem is really the symptom of the problem. So anxiety is not the problem, it is the symptom of your problem, which is a dysregulated nervous system. It is the problem of a nervous system that is living in fear, that is in the energetics and the state and the frequency of fear. Anxiety is the problem of the person who doesn't trust themselves, who doesn't feel safe, who feels unsafe. They don't trust themselves. They don't have self-confidence. They don't know if they belong. They don't know where their home is in this world. They don't trust themselves because they are trapped in fear. Anxiety is the symptom of that. It is not the problem. Just like chronic illness is not the problem. It is symptoms. It is a collection of symptoms. Chronic illness is literally a collection of symptoms. It's the symptoms of the problem. The chronic illness isn't the problem. The symptoms are an indication of a problem. And the problem is a nervous system that can't get out of fight or flight. So whether you have anxiety or pain or depression or buzzing and burning and dizziness or stomach issues, or these are all symptoms, right? When you go to the doctor, they diagnose you as that's the problem. These are all just symptoms, okay? They're symptoms of the problem, and the problem is a dysregulated nervous system. The problem is that your body is living in constant fear, anger, sadness, shame, and guilt, and worry, and overwhelm. And so I'll say it again, I started this video, but that is why you don't attract what you want. You attract what you are being, what you are. So if you are angry, if you are fearful, if you are dysregulated, you are going to attract more of that. Even if you want health and vibrancy and abundance and all those things, you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. And so the only way to attract the thing that you actually want is by becoming it. And the only way you can become it is if you first heal the nervous system, call back your power, stand in your power, and then attract and manifest and use all the mind-body tools and the energetic healing tools to truly call in what it is that you want. And now you are in a place where you can hold it. Energetically, you see the opportunities available to you, and you're able, because you're not running from that tiger all day long anymore, to access them. You're able to try them. You're able to do them. You're able to surround yourself in all these other things in a whole different timeline, right? Because you are no longer running from the tiger all day long. You are literally able to see and feel and access new things, new states, and you're ready for them. When you're ready, because you've grown to that level, then you receive what it is that you want. You're happy first, you grow first, you expand first, you're calm first, right? You heal the nervous system first, you call back your power first. You believe in yourself first, you love yourself first. You know your worth and your value first. You believe it, you know it, you stand in your power. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you got value from it, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing for more videos like this. And if you really want to heal yourself, please take my program. It is intense, it is long, it goes through everything in the correct order of operations. It gives you the information and lets you become your own healer. Take your health into your own hands and literally heal your life, right? Go from somebody who is not healed to somebody who is healed. And you do that. You have the power to do that. And that is what that program is about. So if you're interested, click the link below in the description or the comments and sign up for that program now. And if you liked this video, go ahead and watch this one. I think you're really gonna like it, and I will see you in the next video.